This is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I'm going to continue where I left off the last video, which is getting Dark Side Dimensions Kaiba to level 30 because of my choices. That's it. Okay, well, this is another Kaiba against my Kaiba, and oh god. Well, I can't say I'm tired of dueling against Kaiba if I'm Kaiba because, well, if I may as well be willing to accept, and that Kaiba is going to show up. I mean, he's part of the meta. Although I don't have a monster in my hand. He probably does. He had a monster in his hand. Give me a monster that I can summon, please. Oh, it's definitely one that I can summon. Only because of this card and only my opponent allows it. Oh god. This lagging is making me nervous. Okay, give me a second. I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, the card that I wanted all to myself. No, seriously, Kaiba did want it all to himself. In episode 1, there was a fourth Blue Eyes, and Kaiba ripped it in half. He wanted the card all to himself. And no one else is allowed to have it, apparently. Is he going to... You know what? You know what's very stupid? I have Dimensional Prison, and it's not in this deck. Or any of my other decks. So far as... yeah, why? Why is that? Dude, that's basically a crime. Oh dear. Hold on, it's the end of my turn. He stole it. He stole my... okay, well, it's back. Well, I remember that card working only as long as that card is face up. So sure, he stole it, but since the card was destroyed, he can't take it anymore. It looks like this Kaiba isn't playing entirely to the... he's not as meta as I... He's not as meta. In fact, I'm more meta than he is. Although I bet that doesn't stop him from having Blue Eyes in his deck. Okay, I attack. I put a card face down, by the way. Just in case. But it will definitely slow me down quite a bit if... wow. He put it back in my hand. That is definitely terrifying. Well, that's definitely the way you get around the Blue Eyes White Dragon. You return it to the hand. Alright. It's my turn. Alright, well, I can't do anything with it. So I end my turn. Hold on. I end my turn. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm sure he's curious what I've got. I'm sure he's curious what I'll pull out. Oh. It really doesn't take much for my card to just die. And I kinda need a Cyber Dragon. Or does he have a trap that's going to increase his attack? Apparently he did not. But he still has a monster, so oh, I see. That's interesting. I can take advantage of this. Anyway, I'm going to put 2 cards face down. I end my turn. So come at me if you dare. I'm sure you dare, right? I'm sure you dare. Okay. I just have to remember to do it normally. And like losses don't. Oh. Oh lord. Okay. Straight flush. Okay. You destroyed it. That's interesting, I must say. But not as interesting as this. It's almost like I felt it. It's almost like I felt it. I was kind of starting to form a sentence, but not quite. I sort of hesitated because of the draw, but, you know. I'm waiting for my opponent's response. I'm not going to equip Axe of Despair because I'm not even sure this attack is going to work. So your response. He definitely has a card. Yeah, he activated one. Wall of Disruption. I see. Well, that was definitely disruptive. That didn't work very well, obviously. But this definitely isn't the standard Blue Eyes deck that I would expect from Kaiba. And I'll be honest, that's perfectly okay, that's fine. I mean, obviously my deck isn't meta either. I mean, sure it has Blue Eyes White Dragon in it, but that's about the extent of my deck being meta. Alright. Activate skill. Okay, I'm going to activate this skill. Discard, select 2 cards. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to fusion summon. That's right. Fusion summon. And now can you negate this by any chance? Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed. That's right, that's right. And now I'm sure he has a lot to say to me. I want to know what he has to say. I want to know what he has to say to this. I mean, it might be painful, but you know, I have to see what he does. Oh, I see. Well, that's certainly interesting. I can remove cards okay, select the cards and, hold on. What? I don't know what I just did, but it seemed very stupid. Oh, it's my turn. I have to end it. Well, my turn is over, so now it's your turn. Well, I used my big strats, and that didn't go well for me. Okay. Something to note is he doesn't have an extra deck. Something for me to keep in mind. Oh, I have to do it. This isn't going to get anywhere if I don't do it. I have to do this. Okay. Well, again, Axe of Despair may not be a good route to take. Just because, well, he could have anything right there. Kaiba. I see. Interesting. I find it interesting that I've avoided using Axe of Despair, and each time that turned out to be a good decision. And now my opponent definitely has the upper hand here. It seems he's headed for victory. If I get a monster, I guess I'll have to. Well, we'll see if I last long enough to even do anything. I mean, the most I did was 100 life points. And that was just when he was attacking my monster. Okay. Well, polymerization isn't going to do anything to me. Hold on. I bet he's going to negate this. Waiting for a response. Okay, I end my turn. That's all I can do. But a single monster summoned in attack position could end me. All he needs to do is summon something with at least 1400 attack. He's got this, pretty much, unless he just bricks and doesn't get a monster. I bet he did, though. I bet he has one. I bet he's going to summon it soon. And I'll see what he's going to do. Oh, okay. Oh, it's my turn now. It's my turn. Okay, I'm going to set this card face down. That's all I'm doing right now. And I'm holding on to these cards in my hand. For a good reason, Alright, so, what does my opponent have? What are you going to do next? I'm very interested. I'm invested, you know. Alright, I see. Well, that monster is interesting, considering he didn't summon it to attack me. That makes me think it's not a card I should attack. Well, don't worry. I'm going to set a card, and that's it. I end my turn. And now, if either one of us is going to deck out, it's me. So if I happen to last long enough to deck out, well, and that's definitely going to be a surprise. Okay. He flipped someone that. So it... Okay. I'm not sure if I care. Yeah, I could have used it there, but I decided not to. I mean, there are just some things you should care about and others as well. It's kind of what it is. So do you attack me? Or do you choose to attack? I see. So you do choose to attack. Well, guess what? It's another of those. This is definitely lasting a while. I'm finding myself quite surprised at how this is playing out. This really is not getting anyone far at all. I'm just sitting here like, this is taking forever. Like, for both of us, this is taking forever. Like, he's not pulling out any big win strategies, but neither am I. And, by the way, I'd like to draw attention to the fact that he is, in fact, winning. And even if he wasn't, I'm closest to decking out. So I just like to remind everyone of that. Okay. His deck does have me on the defensive. I'm very cautious when it comes to... I don't think I should summon Cyber Dragon. And now if he does somehow get... Well, I think I should be very cautious here because of how he uses his deck. This deck makes me very cautious. Oh, you know. He just won. I see. And now part of that could be I didn't summon Cyber Dragon. But he would have won anyway. I mean, come on. I wouldn't have attacked that card. Okay. Well, I was defeated. Definitely a predictable loss there. But it was also interesting. I was on the edge of my seat with suspense. I wasn't sure which of us would actually pull out the win. But I was actually confident it would be him, not me. Silvio, I see. Well, your deck annoyed me when I was facing you before, so... I'm pretty sure a human using the deck is much worse. Yeah, a human using the deck is much worse. A human still programs the AI. Come on, man. Well, anyway. Oh, well, if you want to attack me, go ahead. I'm sure you'll have some fun. Oh, I have to select a card to send to the graveyard. Great. Well, I send that card to the graveyard. Well, that is not something I wanted to see. I had to get rid of a card in my possession that I wanted to keep. Okay. What are you doing, dude? Is he trying to win? Because if he is, that absolutely did not prove it. But that's fine, You can throw away wins if you want to. I mean, I'm not going to judge. I'm over here weaponizing my losing ability, so if someone wants to throw away a win, then that's okay. I mean, I'm trying to level up Kaiba, so maybe this guy's trying to level up Silvio. Maybe he's trying to level up Silvio. Maybe he's trying to level up Shingo. I mean, I'm trying to level up Kaiba, so completely legit to me. I do. Actually, I want to look at the... Hold on, let me look. I just want to look. Okay. Alright, regarding ranked rewards. Okay, the rewards. I'm looking over here at all the rewards I get. And I'm thinking of going all the way. Alright. I was thinking of trying to go for 100 victories last season, but I chose not to. This time, I'm going for it. 100 victories. Let's do it. I'm sure I can get there. I mean, it's going to take me a long time, but I'm sure I can do it. I'll keep myself going. Okay, yes, Well, I usually has kicked my ass a fair number of times, so, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Anyway, I better see Stardust Dragon. But without skill, I'm sure I will. Okay. By the way, I'm going to put that face down. I'm ending my turn. It is now your move. So show me what you've got. I'm sure you'll have a lot to show me. Sometimes I really wonder if... Sometimes I'm really curious if I can teach myself how to sing. But then I'm like, I should never sing. And then in my head I'm like, but shouldn't I try? Oh, did you? Hold on. No. When I make a mistake, I make a mistake. Like, if I make the mistake, then I made the mistake. There's no taking back what I did. Alright. Interesting. Oh, that's definitely a staple Yusei deck right there. Okay, well, I assume you're attacking me. I have no idea what to do, except... give me a second. There isn't really a whole lot I can do. Stardust Dragon. Well, I did say I better see that card. Yeah, I did say that. So, I'm going to just remove those from play, by the way. So you cannot bring them back. Alright. You talk about bonds, but I have plenty of bonds. We are talking the business kind of bonds here. By the way, I don't know how bonds work. Like, the kind of bonds in the business sense. I know that they are a thing with corporations, but I have no idea how they work. Alright, well, once per tournament. Okay. Once per... Okay. Oh, Lord. I don't know, like, how do I feel about this? Well, currently, I feel like, well, my card isn't worth saving. He can probably just summon something else. I'll do it, but it's... I'm just not very confident this is a good move. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Do I really want to do this? No, I don't. I think I've lost. I must accept my dude. I may have lost, but I could have at least switched that to defense position. Dude, that was a missed opportunity. Although I did just say that I lost, so, I guess that depends. Like, if you already know you lost, then is it really worth it to play well? I mean, take a look at this. Let's consider. I put that card into defense position. Okay. Let's just think about this. If I had put that card into defense position, would I have won? I mean, let's say if he summons a third monster, because if he does, then it is very unlikely that the outcome of this battle... Okay, he removed the card from battle. Okay, well. Then it's just... Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. By the way, Lightning Vortex wouldn't have taken him out, so that's why I didn't use it. Alright. I ended my... I pretty much saw that coming. I pretty much saw it coming. I mean, it was kind of dumb not to put that thing in defense position, but he made me look a bit less dumb. And also, I really did think that by that point, sure, maybe it was stupid, but I still was going to lose. Like, there was no coming back from that. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm in deck construction. Or just give me a moment to think. Okay. I don't have enough monsters in my deck. Did I really just say that? Yes, I did. I can confirm that I said that. Alright, well, interesting. Okay, well, I don't know how I want to do this. However, I do know one thing. There is one card in here that should be in my deck. Okay, dimension... Hold on. It should be in here somewhere. I know I drew it. This is sorted by attack. So, give me a second while I scroll through these. I'm going to find it. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm going to find it. Give me a second. I know it's in here. I went through the trouble of doing this. Okay, I found it. Okay, good. I found it. I found the card. And apparently, I don't feel like I have enough monsters in my deck. I have no idea what that means, but sure. I'm going to put Rose in my deck. Because why not? I put her in a lot of decks. Okay, and also I don't know if I want to keep those cyber dragons in the deck. Should I really do that? Okay, well, I think I should take one. No, I guess no. I'm going to take one out. And I'm going to find something that's easier to summon. Okay, well, I'm looking for a level 4. Something with good attack. And preferably, and I'm going to look here. Like, it has to, okay. Oh, interesting. Well, I have no reason to put that card in my deck. But I definitely do like it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there are some of these weird... What? Check this out. Wow. That is just... What? By the way, I'm completely on board with a card that just... I'm on board with that kind of card. Like, I know it's not good. It's bad. But also, 2000 attack, sure. I don't know if this really helps the deck or hurts it, but sure. I'm going to duel, but 1 second while I deal with some things. I have 5 victories, and I just said I want to get to 100 victories. Am I going to start doing this as a seasonal thing? Like, this is like that time I decided I was going to get 2 million VP per season in Vanguard Zero. And I kind of burnt out on that. I haven't done that in quite some time. Like I said before August started, that after August I was going to take a break from the whole 2 million grind thing. I have definitely stayed true to that, at the very least. Okay, I'm drilling again. I made some modifications. They aren't very good, but let's see if they make a difference. I highly doubt they will. Okay, it's a mirror match and my opponent has won. I mean, listen guys, I'm playing as Kaiba, sure, but this is just a better Kaiba. Like, this Kaiba must be meta. Okay. I'm saving that polymerization, by the way. I'm saving it. I am definitely saving it. Alright. I see. I select a card. I don't know what card I just gave him, but I hope it didn't give him the advantage. Red eyes. Okay. Interesting. Well, so far that's definitely better than what I've got. They are completely adding me here. Alright, let's try draw. Abnormal and ancient rolls, not very useful. Well, it is on the field. Okay, well, dude, this is the dumbest thing ever. Like it's so dumb. Like, is there something better I can do with this? Apparently not, because I'm just like, I want to do this. This is a very poor use of this card. I'm just going to be honest, it's bad. Like, look at this. Look how bad it is. I mean, I did admit it was a very stupid use of that card. Oh, and by the way, I know it's a stupid use of that card, but, I don't know. Like, it was a dumb use of the card, but I feel like I've already lost. Like, I'm not really sure there's much point in playing well, because my opponent has pretty much already won. Like, I knew that when I saw him. I've already lost. So there's really no point in me trying to play well. And no, I could have kept those cards in my hand and done nothing. And that probably would have been the better move. but it also would have been doing nothing. And if I had done nothing, well, doing nothing doesn't mean a whole lot. Let's just say that. I mean, I know I just lost, but I would have lost anyway. I see. I draw a chainsaw insect. Well, okay, I've already lost. My opponent knows that. I know that. I don't really benefit from even doing anything. But that's fine, that's fine. Well, this isn't really the most meta-blazed deck ever, but it is a deck that still kicks my ass. And I own that. My opponent won. I lost. His deck is just simply better. That's facts. Alright. Well, I know that was a very poor use of the card that I fusion summoned, but I wasn't really going to get anywhere. Let's just be real. Alright, I lost. Again. And no one's surprised. No one's surprised at all. Okay, I see. You know, there is a card I'm trying to unlock, and I might actually manage to get to 100 wins before I get Kaiba to level 30. Actually, I wonder what's going to happen first. Man, this hobby is expensive. Yeah, very expensive. Oh, and I'm not talking about links, I'm talking about YouTube. Like, my opponent just destroyed me, but I'm actually still shocked that I even bothered with this channel. And by the way, I've actually lasted. I've kept doing this. Which card is that? Let me look at it. Okay. I see. I had a suspicion it was a Galaxy Eyes card. I'm sure the text flashed up on screen for a split second, but I wasn't paying attention. Though clearly, I should have been paying more attention. Oh, he must do piercing damage. Piercing damage, I see. Why else would I be flipped to defense position? Because of piercing damage. You want to do piercing damage. And though he would still have won even if he didn't do that. Are you telling me? Well, it's too late now. Okay, well, I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon. But it is just so late. Like, it's not going to help me now because I've lost. But just to demonstrate that I've got a Blue Eyes in my deck, there it is. Now, is it a good? Well, it's in defense position, which is rare. Usually, I don't have the Blue Eyes White Dragon in defense position, but in this particular instance, I do. And destroying my card, oh, that card can take me out. Wow. Talk about insult to injury. Well, it doesn't really matter. The duel's over now, so, you know. Oh. Is that the only card that can attack? This is so stupid. Like, look, I know this is stupid. But again, I'm in the losing position, okay? I'm in the losing position. There's not really much to do. Anyway, I lost, so, that was a nice game, but I definitely lost a lot. And that's what I get for putting that thing in a top position. I'm like, guys, I understand the consequences of my bad moves. I understand when the move I just made was completely dumb and stupid. I understand. But also, I had to do something, don't I? Anyway, when Kaiba gets to level 20, I'm going to start using boosters. I mean, I still think that the boosters aren't really enough to get him to 30, but I think that I need to start using some boosters. I mean, the XP booster is not really going to help me, but, you know. I'm definitely trying my hardest. Okay. Let's get started. Let's go. It's my opponent's turn. So, what do you summon? I noticed you have 5 cards in your extra deck. I see, you must be very tough. You must be very tough, wow. Dude, my opponent hasn't summoned anything. Does this mean he bricked? Because it's very easy for a Blue Eyes deck to brick. Trust me, I know. But he could also have Kaiba in his hand. He does not have Kaiba in his hand. I'm assuming he bricked, so I think he has a card in his hand. He just bricked. I mean, I think he has a card in his hand. I meant a monster. I think he has a monster in his hand. He just bricked. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Oh. That's... Oh, I see. That's interesting. You must have a lot of guts to do that. You must really have guts. I know it's nice when an opponent has guts, but just because you can destroy me doesn't mean you'll win. So, are you going to take me out? Go ahead if you wish. I mean, you can even equip the card and keep yours. Alright. I see. Okay. Special summon. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Alright, I draw. I know this isn't a very good draw, you know. I could have used much better. But Cyber Dragon is Cyber Dragon. Hold on. Do I have a level 7 in this? Like, I want to look at the secret monsters I've got in my deck. I'm looking at the cards I've got, and I've got no level 7s. Okay, well, I have to hurry up. I mean, I can only deal with what card do I... Okay. Okay, I'm just going to activate this. It's not a very good card. Again, in range, just not that good. Okay, well, I end my turn now. And my card, and my Cyber Dragon goes to the graveyard. So my opponent sacrificed his spell trap zones just so he can pin on someone. I'm not surprised that our player is doing this. Alright. I lost. That monster. I haven't lost yet. But I just came out with I lost. My monster was destroyed. My monster was taken down. I don't like the odds here. I put that monster into defense position. But, dear Lord. Alright, well, how are you feeling today? Brutal. We are feeling very brutal. Okay, and that was the right choice. Now he wins. He wins! I'm not surprised. That defeat really does not surprise me. I mean, to be fair, sacrificing spell and trap zones, completely valid. It can be a valid strategy if you know how to make use of that. Okay, well, I'm still getting Kaiba to level 20. I might be able to get in there just based off standard duelists. So I might think about doing that. Man, Kaiba again. Like I'm telling you guys, Kaiba's everywhere. Alright, so how's this Kaiba going to play? I want to know. I'm going to lure him into a false sense of security. This isn't actually a false sense of security, by the way. I just wanted to say that in the hopes that it would actually be one. But it's not. Ah, I see. This is meta. Alright. Meta. Go ahead and tear me apart. I'm going to show you what I've got. Alright. I'm going to summon my entire hand. That's right, that's right. But that card on the field is... It's going to summon a Blue Eyes whenever she's attacked. And, I don't know what to do. Okay, this card, your opponent controls cannot activate the first. Well, I don't know what I should do now. Oh, like, is this an... Okay, that's a spellcaster. Well, sure, this looks great, doesn't it? But it's not really as good as it looks. I mean, that's even worse. That's the worst part of this. It's just what happens when you attack her. Nothing good. My opponent just summons Blue Eyes White Dragon right off the bat, just every time. Okay, well, I attack the card again. I'm going to attack. Okay, I end my turn. Well, that's nice. That's actually very interesting. Well, time to see what he has going for me now. He surrendered. That was nice. Like, I must say, that was very nice. I definitely do think that when I get going, I can really do a lot. Okay, I do over and over and over. This is just my life now. And this is just my life. Alright, Bandit Kid. You don't see many of those around. So what kind of deck do you have? Oh. So this will decide who goes up a rank. Interesting. Stakes are high. Alright. I see. So you've got a card set. My turn. I'm not going to do much better. But I will say this. If you think you're going to defeat me, you're going to have to try better than this. Yeah, that's right. You have to try better than this. Oh god. Dust tornado. He got rid of a very good trap. But that's fine. Oh wow. So he put a card. Okay. Give me a second. That's right. I will now attack you. So, you have any last words? I wonder if that has more defense. Oh yeah, it does. Alright, well, it has more defense. But what about its attack? Less attack. Well, that doesn't mean much if he's just going to tribute. Oh. Oh, I see. So that's your game, is it? I have you know that I've got this card in my hand that can kick your... Wait a minute. Where did Rose go? I'm going to activate this. I'm going to discard Polymerization because I really do not think I'm ever going to be able to use that card. I know maybe that's not entirely true, but we'll see. I attack you directly. Alright. It's your move. And next turn, if my monster survives, I've got a tribute summon waiting. Alright. Oh, I see. I see how this goes. I see how this is going. Alright, well, I'm not sure how I feel now. But I better be careful. Because I'm sure there's a lot that will happen if I'm not. Am I right? Well, I still have to attack, you know. Oh, that's right. I still had to attack. I have a card face down, so if you want to destroy it, be my guest. But you better have a monster ready. And... anyway. Oh, I see. So, you've got a monster with that name as well. I'm going to put it into defense position. That's right. It's going to defense position. And... I see. Look, dude. Look. I'm about to tribute summon this card. And that card is about to be nothing. That card means nothing to me. All I had to do is tribute summon this card. So, do you have a response? If that's the right way to go about this, I've got Cyber Dragon in my hand. I believe that's exactly 800. Yes, it is. I win. It looks like I win. And I get to go up a rank. Alright, nice, nice. And Kaiba is now level 20. Alright, nice, nice. Now I did mention something about boosters, right? Well, that's because I'm planning to use those. I mean, as far as I can get them. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how far I'll get with those boosters. Just because, well, they sound nice and all that, but they don't boost me by much, especially if I lose. And I've definitely been losing quite a bit. Now I'm just going to take a break here to do some auto duels. I don't want the duelist to be maxed out because I can still get, if I can still get some EXP off these standard duelists, I'll do it. I don't have to rely on just ranked duels. This is just so awesome. I've gotten some wins. I still feel like such a new player. But while I am in fact new, I definitely do learn a lot by watching how my opponents play. Like, it might take a million losses, it might take a lot, but I definitely do learn. I definitely do, in fact, learn. Alright. So I might, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these videos. But, to be fair, they're keeping me going. They're keeping me going. I think it's good to have something that does that. Give me a second while I go around searching for anything that's around it. There's something there right there on the ground. Okay, I took it. And now I want to unlock Dark Side Dimensions Yugi. And the last and the obstacle in my way is Kaiba needs a specific card for me to do that. And now can I obtain it? Yes. As I've said, I can get it by leveling up. There's really no problem there. But leveling up, well, as you can imagine, level 30 is a long way to go. And now I can certainly get there. There's nothing in the way of that. But it took Jaden a long time. But we all know how long I was playing as Jaden. But we all know. Okay, well, hopefully these boosters will speed things up quite a bit. I'm not even sure if I'll get to level 25 with them. I mean, they really don't seem to be that useful. Although in the early levels, yes, I think they are useful, but when you get past those early levels, yeah, they just stop being good. But I do want to use them. I want to use them, and here's why. I want to use them because I feel like it would be a waste to just sit here. I mean, I don't want to collect a bunch of EXP boosters and do nothing with them. Alright, nice. I win. I'm still surprised that I've been getting wins. I've even gotten some wins off Kaibas. Okay, auto duel. And now again, I like the standard duelists because they're bonus EXP. If I go into a rate duel and I just do a bunch of rate duels, then my opponent doesn't get a whole lot. I mean, my opponents don't give me a whole lot, but primarily because, well, I'm losing most of the time. I mean, let's just be real. Alright. I see. So, how are you feeling, standard duelist? You know, I just really like roasting characters. I love roasting characters for some reason. I really cannot explain what drives me to enjoy that. But it's definitely something worth looking into. I guess from my end. As far as just roasting characters, I guess there's some enjoyment out of that. Now, what do I get out of doing it? Well, I don't get a whole lot, if we're being honest. Alright, so I'm basically going through here and trying to get as many of these out of the way as possible, and then I'm going back into rank duels. Now let me take a look at this video real quick, shall we? Okay, it's over an hour, so I think I should end the video after I'm finished with these standard duelists. Well, this is definitely nice to watch. Now I like how I've changed this year. Like, it's very interesting because I've changed in ways that I never would have imagined. Okay. I have defeated this standard duelist right here. And I'm going to keep fighting these, but I don't really think Kaiba benefits from this much. I mean, eventually he's going to be at level 30 and then he's going to get like nothing from fighting these. I mean, it's basically the equivalent of fighting someone that's under-leveled. That's basically what this is. Kaiba is eventually going to start getting so little EXP and that he's over-leveled, and the standard duelists aren't giving him shit. But, you know, I'm going to see how long this takes me, but yeah, I'm planning to get to 100 wins. Okay. You want to do it that way, do you? Anyway, you've lost. And if you try to take my... Oh, sure. You just lost. I won again. But that's to be expected. I mean, Kaiba's deck is kind of broken. Not in the same sense that Pendulums are broken, but it's definitely still meta years later. Like, I don't even remember which year this game was released. And his cards are still being used. That is amazing. I mean, that's just a testament to how great his deck is. Also, I like the potential this game has. Like, this game has some serious potential. Like, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the kind of potential I wish I would get. But I definitely still think there's potential to be seen and potential to be used. Okay, well, I lost. Fine. And that's partially what I get for, you know, using auto duel. Auto duel can be flawed, but we've seen how I duel, and as I've said, I don't think I'm much better than auto duel. Okay, there's one duelist left. It's this person right here. Alright, well, I'm going to go back into ranked duels in a second. Man, this is just wild. The things I am doing because I want to get to a certain place in this game, it's like, it's just weird. Although, to be honest, that's actually, I mean, okay, interesting. Alright. So, how are you feeling? I'm asking this duelist, by the way, but I'm sure they aren't feeling very well right now. Just saying. Okay, there's another guy. Yeah. Alright, this is nice. Okay, so I need to take a short break after this. I should probably get some more water while I wrap up the video and I prepare for the next one. It's weird that I'm up at this hour. I'm still surprised that I woke up. You know, my alarm hasn't gone off. I actually pulled an all-nighter last night, and you know what time it was when I woke up? I had gotten less than 5 hours of sleep. And I can say whatever about why I did that, about why I woke up. But I definitely do not blame. I don't even know why I woke up. And I have some guesses as to what woke me up. And now first, I had a lot of water. So that may have contributed. But a lot of water to me is not a lot of water to doctors. So there's definitely that. Okay, so hold on, I just want to look at my dual orbs. I've got 20. That's surprising. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to come back and begin grinding those last 10 levels I need for Kaiba, so he gets the one card I need in order to unlock Yugi from Dark Sides of Dimensions. So, guys, I will be right back. I just need to take a small break, and then I'll start recording the next video.